Do the recipient live with the donor's blood forever? No. Blood and blood products have their life cycle, and our body immune system and our body is modulated and designed in such a way that once this blood reach certain state, they are being cleared in the system. You know, like for the kidney is what normally filter the blood and remove a lot of waste in form of urine. So the byproduct of blood is urine. Okay, so a lot of things are being released. Remember, we said that the importance of blood is circulation of nutrient, oxygen, and also the removal of waste products. So this our system is designed in a way that once it uses up anything it needs, it normally discards the one it doesn't need. So once you receive this blood from a blood donor, your system will only use it temporarily, after which your own system will begin to generate its own, it will pick up. Okay, so these blood products, for example our red blood cell, it can last 120 days. Once that 120 days is over, it undergoes a natural death. You understand? It will die naturally. Our white blood cell too can last 4 days, 1 week. Our platelet can last at least roughly, I think, 12 days. Yeah, it can highest 12 days. That's destroy, or it will die naturally. So your immune system in form of macrophages will now clear it in the liver or in the spleen. Okay, so any blood you receive, you don't live with that blood forever. You don't live with your donor's blood. You only need it to survive, because the shortage or lack of this blood can cause damage to your tissue, can cause damage to the brain, and can lead to death. So that blood will only sustain you for a very short period of time before your own system will pick up. Okay, so you don't live with your donor's blood. With time, your body regenerates its own, it grows, and with time your body generates its own blood and its different products. Okay, thank you. And then how long will it take for your donor to recover from the 450 mils he donated? Actually, it doesn't take much time, highest 2-3 days, but it's advisable that once you donate blood, you don't engage in vigorous activities. You relax, you take a lot of water, that's you hydrate, and you take a balanced diet so that you can revert back to your normal lifestyle and all that. Avoid vigorous activities after blood donation. It's very important. Thank you. To hospital to hospital sell blood. Wow. Not really, I wouldn't say hospital sell blood, because if you look at the banking system, it's quite serious. One thing you should know, that those screening kits, they are cost effective. The blood bank is cost, of course you don't collect the blood in a plate, okay, and sometimes you don't collect the blood and use it immediately. There's a lot of machineries and gadgets to divide this blood into the components, because as you donate the blood, you may not know what blood product or component your patient may be needing. So the hospital will be the one to take care of all those things before request form for the type of blood your patient needs will come. If your patient needs platelets, the hospital must provide platelets, even though it was a whole blood you donate. It's a lot of procedure, and it consumes reagents, and the machine can be very expensive. Okay, when it comes to screening, you screen for blood transmitted diseases. That is cost effective. The blood bank is cost effective. The 24 hours light, because you must preserve the blood at a particular temperature. So the preservation of the blood is also cost effective. The workers, to ensure that the blood they are receiving is safe and the one that they are giving is safe. Of course, It's not charity work, okay? So that's why most time they used to charge for all those things. And believe me, most also try to charge as minimal as they can, because the aim of the hospital and the aim of the medical lab is to save life, okay? But in saving that life, there's a lot of cost effect, it's a lot of expense attached to it. So don't be discouraged in donating your blood thinking that your blood will be sold to patient or the person that needs it. No, it takes a lot to preserve or to run a blood bank. It takes a lot to run a blood bank, from the screening kit to the blood bank to the workers to the machinery used and to the demand of the blood product needed for the patient. That's what makes a price to be attached to the blood transfusions, and not because of the blood. If it's something that can just be taken and be given, believe me, nobody may even charge you for that. But because of continuity and to ensure safety, you understand, like for ELISA and PCR reagent and all that, they are not so cheap, okay? So don't be discouraged in donating your blood assuming or thinking that your blood will be sold out. No, you need to donate your blood because a lot of people need your blood to have a chance of survival. Like the whole organization said that about 118 million people donate blood yearly. Believe me, we have people like the blood bank are working. Sometimes you may bleed 40 donors and then you're issuing out 50 blood. Yes, it happened. So you could see that a lot of people without that blood, they may kick the bucket. So please and please, if you're healthy and if you're qualified to donate blood, it doesn't have much harm onto the donor, but rather it even gives you an advantage of living healthy, watching out for your health status, and also help to it gives you even the sense of belonging, that you're doing something great for humanity, a sense of belonging to your society. So being a blood donor should be a thing of pride for you, and don't be discouraged to donate your blood. Please and please, a lot of people in the hospital need it, because without the blood the system will pack up and the person may not make it. So we are running short of blood in most hospital and blood banking system, and believe me, even if we have enough blood, sometimes this blood expired, because this blood have a lifespan, as I've mentioned earlier. The red blood cell can only last roughly 120, and that's the longest among all the blood components. Some within 4 days it's already gone, okay? So you see why you need to be donating, because even as the blood bankers collect this blood, if it's not used immediately, if it stayed for a long period of time, we cannot issue it out to a patient. It has to be discarded and a new one collected, because the blood collector should be able to sustain the patient you're giving to. So you could see there's so much in the blood banking system that I believe most people don't understand. That's why I'm taking my time to explain to you that please, we don't really sell blood, but there are a lot of things attached to the maintenance of the blood banking system. Okay, thank you. Donate blood, save a life, give people a chance of survival, give people hope. It's not easy. A lot of time people come to the hospital and maybe because of ABO incompatibility, they can't donate to their patient, or due to stress, or due to one health challenge or the other, they can't donate. They will need an external person to donate blood for their patient. Okay, so be a voluntary donor, give people the chance to survive, give people a chance to live. Thank you. Yeah, you can be a voluntary donor by walking into any hospital facility near to you, introduce yourself and tell them that you're a voluntary donor, and they'll take up from there. It's not so hard, it's not so difficult. Donate and save a life. Thank you. I am Fancy Go.